Oh, way down yonder in the land of cotton.
And there's some.
Replaced discipleship with educational models.
It was sold to a vendor in Bearded, New Jersey. Sold to a vendor in New York City, and they sold it to a guy in Utah. And I bought it from him.
And it's made in 1910. It's 109 years old.
109 years old in April. This is your roaster oven here.
Wow.
This big old spring up here, which turns those gears. You can turn it faster or slower by changing the governor speed. And all right, but this is basically all this. You down underneath here, it has a water tank. You keep the water that keeps the peanuts.
Keeps it steamed.
Keeps the peanuts warm.
This governor's adjustable, right?
Yes. There's a little knob right down here at the bottom.
Yeah, I see it.
You can adjust it.
I see it.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Don't see too many things 109 years old still working.
No, I'm gonna have to get a bag of peanuts out of it, I guess.
I am too.
Baked sweet potatoes, they put raisins.
They got some more out there now. They got biscuit and cornbread out there now.
Really?
Yeah. Boy, good too. Don't make butter that clear.
It just looked like you was chopping on a piece of log, but when you get close you can see the detail you're putting in that. I won't let you take my fingers off. You might shave me, but you won't lose nothing. I'm not too good at shaving. That's how you got your name.
I'm betting you're out of practice.
Yeah. I bet you got razors from 20 years ago.
I ain't got no razor.
Who needs a razor? The way it acts is cutting, I think you don't need a razor. How do you use that?
I got a little bit. I'm young. I've got years ahead of me. Hey, it's the Preacher, and I'm here with my friend Paul. He's got a channel called the Bearded Carpenter, and you've been seeing him hew logs, and he builds log cabins, repairs log cabins, moves log cabins, anything log cabin, anything axe. What all do you do? Just everything?
Not everything.
Almost anything. So go over to the Bearded Carpenter channel and check it out. I recommend you watch his smokehouse video. That's what hooked me, and I've been watching him ever since. And we're here at the Pioneer Village Fall Festival in Searcy, Arkansas. And if you're anywhere around here, look up Pioneer Village, come down here. Paul's probably squaring up a log, aren't you? So take it from me, it's a time well spent here at the Pioneer Village. And do you want to tell them anything important? He don't know anything important. His wife is.
The lady just reprimanded me. I get that pretty often from her. She will straighten me out, I promise you.
If you like my sense of humor, you're gonna like Paul's sense of humor. All right. So check out Bearded Carpenter. I'll see you on the next one.
There's this old boy. He was dating this old girl, and she said, "Now listen, we're gonna date. You got to go to church." He said, "All right, I'll go to church. I like you enough." So he started going to church with her, and next thing you know, he got right with the good Lord and stuff, and then they dated a while, and then they got married, and so forth like that. Well, one night, he took and had a dream. He got up that next morning and told his wife she was fixing his breakfast and everything, and for him to eat before he went to work. And she said, and he said, "Hon, I had a dream last night. The Lord's called me to preach."
Uh-oh.
"Oh, you get this lunch and get on to work now." So he took off down the road, and he picked up this hitchhiker he seen walking.
Yeah.
Well, he got to telling him, you know, about the dream he had and all that, and got to talking to him about the good Lord. And that old boy said, "Well, I just dedicate my life to the Lord and all." He said, "Well, if we went that far, I might as well baptize you." So they got up there and pulled over at this little old creek, and he said, "Well, we'll just baptize you right here." So they get down there, and that old boy looked at him, that hitchhiker, and he said, "Now, I ain't never done this." And that old boy said, "I ain't either." And he said, "All right." So he dunked him. He raised him up. He said, "Did you see Jesus?" He said, "No." He said, "Well, all right." And he dunked him again. Well, that old boy went to bubbling. He brought him up, said, "Did you see Jesus?" "No." Boy, he socked him under that third time. He held him till he quit bubbling. He brought him up, and he was going to ask him, and before he could ask him, that old boy said, "Are you sure this is where he fell in the river at?" He was looking for him that time.
That's good.
Now tell me your name.
The Arkansas Hillbilly, the storyteller,
Arkansas Hillbilly, the storyteller.
at the Pioneer Village.
Yep. I know we're kin because my family tree looks like a cane pole.
Hey, mine's full of nuts. And most of mine told me, said, "I found out you didn't have to be hanging from a tree to be a nut."
There you go.
Look at me.